Okay, family and friends, you're all getting crystals.
A little nauseated.
Apparently Ryan's sick of his new truck. We're not in Kansas anymore.
What's that sticker time? We've hit our 31st state for season 3, and you gotta have the Route 66 in good old Oklahoma. So we finally made it here. This is our last official stop that we're gonna have for a new state-wise for this season. All right. Wow, I think that's my best placement yet. All right, Oklahoma, we're here.
We're in Jet, Oklahoma, and we're going digging. What are we getting?
Getting a selenite crystals. So they're these crystals that form, and I guess due to like a magnetic type of field, it almost looks like there's like an hourglass shape into them. So it looks really cool. It's free to dig. You go out digging, you bring tools, shovels. We don't have any shovels, so we bought little dollar from the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, little trowels.
We also picked up a couple knee pads because when we were digging for diamonds in Arkansas, we noticed it was kind of hard on the knees to do that. So again, Dollar General, it's the only store that was in the area on our way here. So big purchase.
You got to come prepared because there's nothing here. There's nothing to rent. There's nothing to borrow. You're there. You drive up onto the salt plains and just start digging. And there's a specific area to be able to dig. There's the wildlife viewing area, the Salt Marsh Wildlife Viewing Area or National Area, and you have to go to a very specific spot. So Google it, search for it, and then put it in because there's not much service out here too. So there's one spot to dig.
After traveling a mile down a very rough dirt road, we finally made it. So let's give Mama some crystals.
I'm just finding rocks or actual crystals. How you doing?
I have my one hole here that I've been working with, and Ryan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, working on his 7th hole. He's like a mole.
How are you finding so much? How are you finding so many?
You just have to dig kind of gently, and as soon as you notice something hard, you just very slowly go around it, and then you just see. I mean, most of them are small crystals. I'm not finding those big, massive globs that other people have, but we live in an RV. We don't need anything massive.
Still searching. Yeah, continue searching. You basically get down about like 2 inches max, and once you hit hard clay, that's it. You don't find anything.
If you have kids or you're not having a lot of luck finding crystals, one of the things that I found is if you go to a site where someone else recently dug, maybe in the last 24 hours, especially if it's rained, you can find crystals sitting right on the surface or just like a millimeter underneath. There's a whole pile of crystals just sitting here. So if you wanna, again, if you have especially young kids, just come over here, just look, because it's right here. You can see it's completely visible. That's all they have to do is just pop it up and they can have a good one. You can see the hourglass in there even though it's all dirty. Here are some of the crystals that I found just walking around. Ryan even joked. He said if he would have known this, he wouldn't have been digging. He would have just walked around. Okay, family and friends, you're all getting crystals for birthday, Christmas, every holiday for probably the next 10 years. You're welcome. So besides our little garden tools that we found at the dollar store and our kneeling pads, we brought sunblock. We did bring some wipes so we could wipe our hands down and wipe like our camera and things like that down. We did bring some water to drink, a little water to rinse stuff with. Although I'm not really sure if you need that unless you're, you know, hardcore, because those people have full-size shovels out here and they're dumping water on stuff. So if you are looking for like the large rocks, okay, fine, bring your own water with you, but just to have fun for like an hour or so, I don't think you need to lug a bunch of water out here just for drinking. And it might not hurt to have some gloves too, because digging in this, obviously it gets your fingers really dirty and all up under your nails, so it does help to have some garden gloves.
Got some good crystallization and one rock. That was my first or second pick, was a rock. I didn't know what I was looking for. Was it, you know, everyone kept on talking about these flat things. I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe this is just a crystallization and it's just a fat crystallization. That was rock. So, in case anyone wants a rock, I have one of those.
We got back from digging out our crystals, and Ryan is already out there cleaning off the truck. In all fairness, it's salty, I get it. You don't want it to, you know, start doing any damage to the truck, but he doesn't waste any time cleaning that baby. One of our biggest complaints and struggles being on the road is that we don't have access to a regular gym. So what we decided to do here in Tulsa, Oklahoma is
we went bungee.
Something new, yeah.
It was kind of fun. So it's called Levitate Bungie Fitness. And this is a place where you get hooked into a harness and hooked up on the ceiling, and you have a workout, and it's 45-minute, hour-long workout. Our instructor was Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. We really appreciate it. We had a great time.
Of fun.
And got to meet her daughter, which is going off to college, and we had a great time. It was really fun. I sweated a lot. I was the only guy there, but men, you can do bungee fitness. It was a little awkward at first, but started getting into it with the music and dancing, and just it was fun. It was really good, and I felt like I got a good workout.
And it's completely different. It's so much easier on your joints, because even when you're jumping around, whether you're doing a jumping jack or a burpee, you know, you're not landing hard on your joints. You're just kind of tapping the ground and then you bounce up. So it is awesome. So any fitness level can do this. You start with the beginner class, kind of learn the moves and everything, and then you move up from there. So had a blast. We're going to try and come back to level 2 on Monday.
We'll see how that goes.
Touring around Tulsa, Oklahoma after our bungee workouts. Our first stop is at the Route 66 Historical Village.
We have a visitor center here, although we made it 5 minutes after.
Because it's only open Saturdays and Sundays from 12 to 3, but the park itself is open 24/7. Apparently Ryan's sick of his new truck and he's found a new Ford. This one has a face. I'm not sure that's a good sound. It's quite the step to get up there. Heading down Route 66.
We've arrived at the Blue Whale in a little town called Tulsa.
It's still very cool to be here. There's so many cute little things along Route 66. So we wanted to take the time to stop at the mall, get some pictures, some video.
Yeah, what better way to enjoy a little bit, just a touch of Route 66 in Tulsa.
Do you want to go in this little gift shop here?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I feel like I'm in an RV because I can't.
What's the problem? I don't see what the problem is.
My neck hurts right now.
Oh, I'm so tall.
Oh, it does suck. You hit your head a lot. You did.
And now we're on to our next stop on Route 66. We're heading to the center of the universe.
Yeah, so it's this weird phenomenon, like type of place where there's an acoustic, you can almost like, I guess, supposedly hear yourself echo, or I don't know. So we're gonna go check this place out. You can hear yourself echo. Why is it?
It's really weird because you have to stand there and like think of things. Yeah.
Is it something to do with, it's gotta be something to do with this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, center of the universe. You stand on this spot and it sounds like you're on a microphone and you can hear yourself like through speakers, but as soon as you step off, it sounds normal. And when you're stepping on, hearing yourself sounding all weird, the people around you, you sound completely normal.
And I can talk anywhere around her, although if I get right here, maybe a little bit, but you have to actually be like standing right there. Do I sound any different or no? I sound normal.
You sound normal. Here, stand here with me.
See, and oh yeah, there's a little bit of an echo right there. Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Hello!
Let's see if it comes across.
Echo, 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 echo. Oh. Why do you need this?
So we played our video back and it turns out that it doesn't sound any different. So in our ears, we could hear, again, like we were talking on a microphone in front of a stage and stuff. But what came through on the phone sounds normal.
It's like this 1 by 1 foot area. I wasn't sure if it was like a building or what it was, but this is 1 foot by 1 foot area, and as soon as you step off, that's it. Good night, everybody.
Although we might go back out tonight because there are some neon signs. And we got a little video of them as we drove by, but they might be more impressive when they're lit up.
They weren't glowing.
You gotta think these things through before you take off.
We did not.
Our first workout that we did over at Levitate Bungie, we lost all the footage. We were so bummed. Our GoPro had some type of corrupt file, so we decided we had to go back and we had to get more video. So we did a level 2 class this time. We're leaving Tulsa tomorrow, so we don't get to do it anymore. But today we are going to the gathering place after we go get some breakfast.
Num nums. Decided to do a 2-person kayak.
I'm actually surprised they're giving us 30 minutes because they said that it runs from 9 to 1, Friday through Monday. And so I thought they'd cut us off at 1. So it's 1:45 right now, but maybe they stopped letting people go out at 1 and they just assume they're gonna end at 1:30. This place was recommended to us from some of the girls over at Levitate Bungie. So thank you for that. We were not aware of this place. Nothing like a double workout for the day.
Yeah, now I'm getting my arm worked out. Just relaxing, enjoying the view. Can't complain. Wife's doing the paddling for me.
You're welcome. You just get a little wet, as you can tell from Ryan's backside.
My shorts are a little wet, but that's why you wear a bathing suit when you get on kayak. I would at least recommend it. A little nauseated. Easy.
Drinking too much.
Stay hydrated, folks. Stay hydrated. It's still summertime.
Still toasty out here.
Ooh, that was fun. That was more fun than I thought. This place is amazing. So, just the gathering in Tulsa. I would have never expected this was going to be in Tulsa, and it is awesome. It's so much fun. There's so many things to do. You can get some ice cream. You can get some Italian ice. Get a drink.
Beer, wine.
Anything you want. Even some food, some snacks and stuff like that. And then have your kids play. This is like almost better than going to Disney, especially in a large city. You just don't find like a park like this. So thanks, Tulsa. That was fun.
Yeah, lots of walking around. So for adults, if you want to go to gardens, they have that. If you want to, obviously you saw us on the kayak, and then they have the pedal boats, and then they have tons of different water parks. So whether there's like water shooting up from the ground, there's what else was there? I don't know, different water, like misting coming out.
It's like the little things that like jump, they're jumping from one thing to another.
Cute.
That was awesome.
Oh my
That was
goodness. Cool. And then they have slides for the kids, they have swings. Obviously adults can go on them as well, especially if there's no kids around.
They got koi to feed. You can buy some little fish food and feed the koi in the river or pond, whatever you want to call
Peggy's
it.
Pond.
Peggy's Pond. And yeah, it's just, what a cool place.
Yep.
What a cool place.
The gathering place gets 5 stars. 5. There's also a skate park here. It's right behind me. They have a nature trail. We're walking on there's a walk and bike path right here. It's all paved. So they have everything. You might want to pin where you park because there's a lot of different parking options. And now we're just trying to find where to get to find the truck.
We'll find it. Eventually.